Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss, and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun. It's now time to jump into the cave at the northeast here, which is it's going to lead to the Azcan place. They weren't very friendly last time, but maybe we can persuade them. We found a warrior last time, but maybe this time we can persuade them and be a bit more friendly, and they'll help us out, you know. They don't like the lizard men don't like them. Seems quite good. So, but of course you've got to bear in mind that we are still adventurers. So raiding and looting and murdering is more important. So let's follow that up with bursting into this cave and shouting, "This is a raid. Get on the ground and give us your gold pieces, or I kill every feckin' last one of you." What the hell is that? A rock statue? That sounds rather worrying. Also, a little bit switching around the spells. So, come on, get to the right person. Aki's got 2 light healing spells, which will be good, because the blind spells aren't quite so useful in the cave. Fodder has got 2 magic missiles and 2. In fact, you're going to use one now. Is what you're going to do. 2 tangles, and Dee's got 2 magic missiles, 2 tangles, and a slow to deal with this. To deal with some of the creatures that might be, you know, be a bit of trouble where we want to slow them down a bit and just ping them from a distance. We don't want to be anywhere near them, or we can't seem to tangle them. Also, I worked out a bit of playing around getting back up here. It took me a while to get back up to this cave from our last adventure through the other caves, and I managed to remind myself what the difference between the web and the tangle is. So, web is a good AoE out in the field. In the caves, it just sort of works as a block, so you can shoot from behind, like a barricade. And tangle's the best one to use when you're in the caves, really, as far as that goes. Right. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, jeez. I just pressed... Yeah. I didn't mean to tangle him twice, actually. That's really annoying. I stepped forward to do I pressed the button to do tangle, and somehow he got an attack in first, which is frustrating. But that is why we have the Cure Light Wound spell to deal with that kind of thing. The dwarf is okay for now. Oh, a secret door, and they really are hidden this time, aren't they? Now I've already done a lot with. I've recorded a lot more than you've seen at this stage here. Yeah, and I'm just looking at some of the early comments from you guys. Can I rest here? No, I don't need to. It's fine, carry on. You know, and Aki mentioned about the fact that, you know, smashing your face into walls was one reason he didn't like this game very much. You pivot the wall using the combination you noticed in the caves. Oh, that's what the marks on the wall were, like the holes in the wall towards the end of the Lizard Man caves. Okay, fine. There still isn't too much of that. You know, it was worse at the start, where am I going back the way I came? I've gotten turned around. Just because I was hunting for special objects, it's not so bad now. There's a few secret. Jeez, I must stop saying that word as well. I found a new slang word. Instead of jerk, I'm saying jeez, and it's annoying me. See, it's all right for you. You watch these things once at most. Yeah, I have to watch everything twice. I have to experience it, then I have to watch the editing as well. That makes it even worse for me. So, and things like that, where you end up saying the same word over and over again, or the same phrase over and over again. Very frustrating. As the recorder. Oh, I didn't say it. What we can do though, we can knock one of these guys out. Well, Fodder is out of spells because I accidentally used the second one. But we can do this. So what we can do here is we're going to tangle one of them and then just deal with one and come back for the other one. Okay, that's one tangled. Also, Dark Fairy is pretty powerful with these spells now, by the way. She'll often do like at least 12 damage with a magic missile. This is what I said about the scaling of the power with this spell as well. She killed a panther if one shot for 17 damage. You know, It's right, let's get the other one, who hopefully hasn't recovered yet. He's just come around the corner. That's a perfect place to tangle him. Right. We are getting a bit low on spells already, though. Oh, I think we've got a safe area here. Well, I presume we can rest. The game... okay, the game's stuck for a second there. Got worried. The game counts us through walls as monsters being nearby. So we're... I wasn't sure if we'd be able to rest there. I could go around doing a bit of wall mashing here, but I don't think so. So what I was trying to say earlier, I got a bit distracted by various things, including my own proclivity for saying the same damn phrases and words over and over again. Not a statue, isn't it? There are a bit more nonsense with secret doors when we get to the Azkans, but not yet. Not in this cave as far as I'm aware. So let us go to fodder again. Has he come over here? No, he's not very observant. It's a stone giant. Yeah, I've never noticed that the tangle and blind spells are less effective on the big creatures. Maybe there's a very slight odds, but I've never really seen the need for like the continual light, the more powerful spell that Aki has over the basic ones. But there we go. Ooh. Some gold and a few potions. We've got quite a few potions now, and sadly, I don't really use them very much. I should do more. Because I'm just going to fill up my inventory. Yes, I've got many spaces for treasure now. I mean, that sword can be dropped. That's valueless, practically. Anyway. We've looted the giant stuff. Much more powerful enemies, but generally small numbers of them. That's not too bad. Unlike anything in this game, you can always spot them in the distance. Occasionally they won't cooperate by lurking around corners and sort of refusing to come out, because why should they? But generally, you spot them in the distance. Then you can ping them and then dance with them. Gotcha. Single cave bear is not going to be a problem. This is also partly why I played around with those other caves, because I knew the monsters were in there. It just gives us a little bit of a buff, you know? And we're probably well on the way to some new levels before long. Takes a bit of work. I mean, we're not going to get anywhere near the sort of levels that I want to, really, in the game. It'd be nice to. I always found that I never got the characters to like their, maybe the like the warriors and the clerics would get towards max level, but I never found that I got most of the characters to it. And I've never got an elf to a max level. What is that over there? It's probably a cube, isn't it? Oh, Chief! That's funny. I tried to say geez because that's the sort of annoying person that I am. And I said chief instead because he was a chief. He's a chief troll. Trolls are nasty. We all know what trolls do. Trolls heal, don't they? You know what I do? You have to kill them faster than you can get them. So we're gonna tangle him. Right, there was 2 more, wasn't there? Now, I don't know how fast they heal. So, whether pinging them from a distance is going to be effective or not, I don't know. Because they keep ducking back behind corners to dodge the missiles, then that's not going to work very well, is it? Where did I meet them? See, I mean, but this is the sort of station where you should be meeting trolls. Not earlier on. They were that way, I think, weren't they? Not earlier on. Ants? Don't think I've triggered them. Let's go back. Let's go back this way. I think the trolls were this way. Oh! Oh, move! Move! Oh, you sneaky bugger! It's alright. He's okay. No, you don't. Right, okay. Let's give them the work, shall we? One down. Oh, oh, oh! Rampage went up a level. Okay. 43 health points now. But you can start to see as well, also, how well Fodder is doing now. So he is... I think he's the same level. I think Aki has been unlucky with some of the level ups, with the amount of health points he got. It's kind of sad, but... so, we've got a level 7 dwarf, 6 cleric, and a 5 elf. And the elf has got quite, you know, despite the fact he's a lower level, has still got a lot more health points than the than Aki, and he will continue to do that and become very, very powerful indeed. But there we go. Sorry, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. So I'm instead of having to keep going this way. Sneaky bloody trolls hiding around a corner. I really want to find their loot. They're bound to have some loot, aren't they? Depends on the game, though. I mean, some games... I mean, famously in The Hobbit, you know, loads of loot for the trolls. But in... oh, yeah. Fire ants? Just ants. Don't think we've triggered the others. Just giant ants. Hey! Hey! Oh, they're there. That's why. Oh, yeah, the elf is in trouble. Let's do some retreating. Right. So, we'll see how much healing we can do. Not very much. It's because he was. I didn't realise I'd triggered them. I thought I'd checked and they were okay, but the they'd definitely been triggered by my attacks on their colleagues, and they came around the corner and gave Fodder a bit of a nibbling. They don't track too far though, do they? Oh, I see you. Hey, you come around the corner, guys. See what happens to you. Told you, giant ants deadly. I'm trying to... The game locks you out of the control sometimes, so I was trying to see what the map would say in there to see if I could retreat at all, and it wouldn't let me do it. It was like, the ant's going to do an attack now, and you can't do anything about it. But we're okay, and I think we'll be able to rest after this as well. Ooh, weird noises from the game. Is that all of them? I'm not sure it is, you know. Oh, we've gone... Let's get back over there. Oh! I'm just going to tank it out. Yeah, I was about to say I thought there's at least one more out there. Possibly some more again. No. Have I gone this way? Is this where I was? This is where I... No. Let's try and rest here, actually. I'm not sure there'll be any fat loot in here either. There might be some. Well, we've got some potions. That's not really that great, you know. I'd rather have actual items. You know? 24-hour rest? Wow. Because you went up a level. Right, let's hunt down the rest of these beasties. Oh. Yeah, you better run. Get out of it. I'm expecting some even bigger and nastier things up ahead, possibly some more giants, because I thought that the monsters near the exit were even worse than these. I think it's that way for the exit. Yeah. I'm not sure if I've caught the troll loot yet, if there is any. But I'll do a search around before we actually leave the place. Oh, here's something. Yes. Protection from evil, 10-foot radius. Ring of regeneration. Fireball. Okay, let's have a look at this. Right. So, this is the right person to have the Ring of Regeneration. It will slowly give back his life points, as you'd imagine. Protection from evil, 10 foot. So in other words, it's the other protection from evil spell is for a single person. Yeah? Hold on. So I'm sorry, buddy. Or should I put it here? Maybe you can keep it. I think it's a level 3 spell, in which case you need to keep that. And Fireball, we know what Fireball does, don't we? Yeah, there we go. Because there's only so many spell slots. Yeah, so, yeah, exactly. Now, not much use right now, really. It's that thing I said about it's not really clear what it does, because what is evil? You know, evil person. Is an evil person attacking you? Does it have to be evil magic? You know, generally speaking, it would be evil magic, but you know, it's a bit general. It could be useful later, and obviously there's a limited number of spell slots, so it's good that Aki can use, Fodder can use that. So, and that means that somebody has a spell slot for a brilliant spell. So anything like when we used to meet the things like the yeah, the trolls. Okay, the trolls had it. Yeah, okay. When we used to meet things like the cave bears, well, they would get a fireball to the face because it would hit a whole group of people. It's a very highly damaging AoE. Now we're looking for the way out of here. So, before I get your magic door senses going. Got it. Right. This should be the way out, but I don't know what else is in here. I would imagine something unpleasant is in here. Looks like beetles to me. Maybe you guys. They're still quite tough, funny enough. Go on. They're running away from Dee's stone. Because she's firing a missile attack. I know there's more of you down there. I saw more of you. Don't try to tell me any fibs. Yeah, exactly. Go on, run. Run away, little beetles. Still quite tough, aren't they? Look at that. Look at the damage. I want to get him a little bit hurt though, because let's see how quickly he heals. Not very fast, I seem to remember. What the hell was that? A Casilla? Some sort of worm. I'm not happy with that. It tried to do some sort of grab attack, I think. It looked like it might be a swallow attack. Who knows, a giant worm. How big this worm thing actually is. You know, some creatures can do swallow attacks. I remember some games that toads and things like that could do swallow attacks. Which is nasty. There you go, he just healed a bit. I forgot it was an unpleasant noise. Because it does it. Sorry about that. Like another, yet another unpleasant noise in this game. We're going to go this way because it's a bit... I don't want to explore too far and then have something come up behind me. We get ambushed. Like we got ambushed by the Care Bears and the lizards before, you know. We don't want that to happen again. Lizard men. Maybe we've cleared out everything in here. Bugs. Yes, Rampage, we know you're healing. Kill him. Kill him! I think the second one went down. He might have gone round the corner. No, I think we're alright. Useless owl bears. You haven't even got any loot. It's owl poop. That's all it is. You're going to leave pellets. You know, like when owls eat things, they leave a pellet behind. All the stuff they couldn't eat. Because they eat things whole, don't they? They like eat a mouse whole, and you get pellets that get dropped. And the pellets contain... What they do is the animal... I'm getting a bit lost here. The owl eats something whole. Oh, we've looped back around, look. And then they coughs up the pellet later that contains like the bones and the fur. The bits, the indigestible bits I didn't want to eat. Nice, I know. I'm wondering if you reckon owlbears do the same thing. That'd be fairly horrifying. Like a giant furball. You know, there's a belt in there and a pair of shoes. And I'm just being gross now. I know. I'm sorry. Just wondering. You know, if you do biology of like the cave ecology of the creatures. If you do biology of beasties in games, it should make some sense. Yes, you're healing, I know. That's a Minotaur. Get out of here, Minotaur. You big moo cow. Yeah, rather nasty with that big axe. And you've got practical aspects in these things. It's got to make sense to some degree. You can't just fling any old creature in here. It becomes less engageable, you know, less believable, less you can engage with it less. Anything going to hear, Minotaur? Just some cow poop? I saw you! Well, he's rather fast on those hooves, isn't he? I'm down a dead end. Oh, good job, axe. Good job, axe. Good job, dwarf. With your axe. Because I backed myself into a cul-de-sac, which was stupid. Bunch of Minotaurs living down. Minotaurs like to have, you know, mazes and caves and things. Don't they? It's alright, he's going to stop now, thankfully. Don't think it'll make any more noises while he's already healed. Minotaur Chief? He's got some loot over there. I can see that loot. You give me that goddamn loot. You. hooved bugger. Cure. Oh, we can't pick it all up. It's alright, 1 second. How do we drop something? I can't remember, because we've got that crappy sword on us still. So what have we got here? We've got Cure Light Wounds. Cure Light Wounds. Now, Cure Serious Wounds. So are these... I've forgotten. I mean, these are the sort of things that clerics use. There's no point putting on a scroll because they get their magic from the god. So, why would you give it to them on scrolls? Is this something that wizards can do? I can't remember. I think we can drop it by transferring it. I have to start chucking these. It is still there. That's good. Bless. Maybe that. Okay, so it could be. You might remember right in years ago, apparently. It feels like it. When I was talking about character creation, I said one of the things about the thieves is that thieves can cast spells at high level. I think it's like really high level before they can start reading scrolls, like level 10 or something. I don't know. Oh, maybe we'll see if. Let's do some transfer. Let's move some items around. Right, so I've moved the scroll so that the magic users have got so Fodder and Dark Fairy have got some scrolls on them, but I'm pretty sure they're still clerical spells, but they can cast them in a pinch, I guess. If we're desperate and Aki's run out of spells, run out of god power, then we can do some healing and things. So we've got a few more places to investigate yet. I saw you. Minotaur Lieutenant. A Minotaur's big into ranking people. I can imagine a Minotaur Chief. You know, because he's the biggest Minotaur. The biggest moo cow. Yeah? I don't think Lieutenant's quite the right phrase I would use. I would probably think more like, I don't know, right-hand Minotaur. I don't know. Something else, though. A pile of treasure. Let's draw... Okay. I know it seems stupid, but we just don't use them. So, we're going to drop... I can't sell them. No one needs more than 1 potion of healing each, okay? Dark Fairy, stop being greedy. Carrying 3 of the blooming things around. It's not alcoholic. Magic missile, web, dispel magic, leather armor. Oh, Christ. Okay, right, hold on. So. Inventory management. That's the best bit of games, isn't it? Dispel magic, I think we've got already. We don't actually need magic missile. And we can't sell it. So we're going to drop that. And then we're going to give web to Fodder. So he's got a second spell for when we're out in the wild and more utility. Because he hasn't got a copy of that. Right, it's not juggling items. Still haven't found the way out of here yet, but I'm pretty sure there is one. I've kept the +1 leather armor. Can we get out of here? Not now. I'm not sure if they were... No! Oh! I got all turned around. I pressed the button too soon. Yeah, this is not good. Don't die here, me. I don't want to try and track all the way back. I think I might be stuck in a cul-de-sac. No, I'm alright. So, that maybe that's the exit there. What was I about to say? My brain's gone. I've kept the... I was about to say, I wasn't sure if those monsters were like waiting for us, so we'd triggered them earlier and they were maybe tracking around behind us. Anyway, saber-tooths are nasty, but not too bad. Okay. We're doing alright. We're doing... The elf does not look happy, but we're actually okay. Yes. Come on, brain, you can do it. I know you can manage it. I can sell the +1 leather armor is what I can do, so that's not so bad. And when we get back, and that'll make a little bit of money. You know that the flipping merchants are going to be unhappy with us again, and we're going to get even less money for it. But it's still something, you know. It might. That's a bloody scorpion. It might be enough for us to be able to afford something, you know. That's what I mean. It's weird, isn't it? Because remember we went to that cave at the start, the waterfall cave, and we had those little rooms behind it, and it had a bunch of poisonous creatures, like giant scorpions in there, and we're having trouble killing them now, and they gave them to us that early. It's odd, isn't it? It's strange. Why would they put them there like that? I mean, if the first experience of the game was things like that, you know, meeting, you know, you go through a little cave and you fight some beastmen and you're doing okay, and you even beat the owlbears, and then you go into this other room and then everything instantly kills you. It's going to put you off the game, isn't it? There you go. Okay. Come on, me, remember the map. Critical to this game is to remembering where all the turns and things are behind you, so you can retreat down the corridor. Which is what I got wrong earlier, which is why Father got a real kicking. I think I've got to go left here, haven't I? Okay, we're alright. Come on, someone go up a level. I suppose the scorpions have any loot. Also, you know, when do you get loot? That's got to be logical in the game as well. If you've got the sort of creature that hoards things, like a dragon, well, you're going to have loot. Or goblins are going to keep things in one place. Otherwise, all you'd expect to have for loot is... That's a cube. In some... Don't run away! Look at him sprinting off. Do you see that? Slithers his way across at high speed across the cave. Living cubes. Trash-eating monsters. Yeah, otherwise the only time you'd expect to find loot, say on like things like giant scorpions, is if there's a body lying around, the remains of something they've eaten. I think always, you know, Fallout did things that well. They did that logically, you know. Here's a desiccated corpse of something that not the spiders, but the rad scorpions have eaten. There might be some loot on it. Hell, there might be some anti-poison stuff on it that the guy didn't get a chance to use before the scorpions, the rad scorpions killed him. But nearly out, I think. I saw you. More tigers? One pussycat. Come on. Got him. Finally. Okay. Hey, quickly pop outside and you can see what's here. Are we going to get a map? No, we're not. We're in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. And this is for next time. I don't know how long this video's gone on. It wasn't too bad, that cave. We cleared it out quite nicely. Got some good loot. I want some better armour and weapons. We might get some ahead. That's what I really want, because I just can't afford to buy it otherwise. Even if there's some available now, because our levels have gone up back home. It's going to be... We won't be able to afford like more than one thing. I couldn't afford a +2 sword last time, could I? You know? Let alone +1 plate mail. But we'll see. Maybe towards the end of this map, this next one, we'll find some better armor loot. Otherwise, you know, the equipment's nice. I just want it because I'm a loot hog, you know. That's what I want. But really, the skill of our characters is what's going to push us ahead. But there you go. Thanks for watching. Join me next time, hopefully, and we'll have a little romp through the jungle. Go and find these Azcans.